Hello everyone, my name is Emily Hanks and I'm a computer science major here at BYU, Idaho. For my senior project, I've been working on this website called Back to the Present. And here you can create a wish list of items that you want for your birthday or for Christmas, and you can share it with other friends who are members of this website. You can join a group, and anyone in the group can see each member's wish list. So to start off, you can sign up with a new account with an email and a password, and then you can sign up. Technically, it does not have to be a valid email address. As long as it ends in .com or .edu, it'll accept it. And technically, I don't consider that a problem because I just want a way to uniquely identify each user, and Firebase does that through email and password. So as long as the email string is different from any others in the database, then it'll accept it, and I'm fine with that. So you can sign up yourself if you want, but here I'm going to use one of my dummy accounts. Sign in. So here is the main page. We have 3 cards here. One to create a new group, and you can add members to invite, or people that you want to invite to the group you're just creating. Here, manage your groups. You'll see the groups you've created or joined, and here you can edit your wish list. We also have some things in the navigation bar. Here we have a link that'll take us back to the main page, or this home page here. We have groups, which is manage groups, and create group, which is the same as these two. We have our notifications, and then the wish list, which is the same as this one. And we can just sign out here. So let's start with looking at the wish list. Here we can see Jane has 2 items in her wish list, and each item you can edit it or delete it. So we might edit the flashlight. Let's say I'm going to give it a URL, which is optional. And then you can specify if it's specific or not. This is a feature I'm adding on to. I do not have it complete as of today, so I'm not presenting on that. But basically, it's just asking if you want to be able to claim this specific item. Since it's a flashlight, someone can easily get that as one item, and so yes, we want them to be able to claim it. So we make sure we want to save it, and we now have a URL here. We can also delete items by clicking this trash can here, and it makes sure that we want to delete it, and we do, and so it deleted it. And here we can add another item to our list. And let's put the flashlight back on. It's not clothing. Might be electronics, but I'll just put it under other, and we'll create the item. And it is now here at the bottom. So that is our wish list. So now let's look at our managed groups. Currently, I have created, or Jane, I guess, has created 2 groups. One called the best group, and she's the only member, and then one called random, who has 2 other members in it. And here, you can kick members out of your group, which you can do if you want. At the moment, we will not do it. And here would be any groups that you have joined, or basically any groups that you are not the creator of, and that you don't have any special options to invite or delete or kick members out. So for each group, you can click on them, and it'll show a preview of each of the members' wish lists. And this person has more than 4 items, and so we have a ... on it. Any user that is not you can claim or remove claims, or in some cases, if it's not specific, like I had shown in our wish list. So if we go over here, if we had said general item, that's what's being shown. 2 seconds. Okay, right here. If we go in here, the ... this is an item that is not specific, and so it can't necessarily be claimed. And this is the feature that I'm adding on to and don't have ready today. But every other item, it can be claimed, and this is saying that some other user in the group has claimed this item. But I have claimed this item. Wait, no, this one has not been claimed, but I can claim it. And now I have 2 claims on this wish list. I'm claiming this item and this item. in your Manage Groups page, you can also, instead of just clicking the group, you can click any of the members and it'll take you directly to their wish list. Okay, next we're going to look at the Create New Group. You can enter a group name. Let's say the new group. We can search for members to invite. And the person has to be a member or has to have an email address and is signed up to this website. So one person, you can look, that person is in there. If you just enter a random string, it says there's no user with that email. And same as if we had done a user that is not signed up. But one person we do have is here. We also have a Joe, and we can continue adding as many people as we want. Or we can remove them and say we don't want to invite them to our new group. Then we can say if we want it to be public or private. This one is if we want people to be able to find our group by searching. And this feature, again, is one that I don't have today. It was not one of our requirements, but it is one that I would like to have. And so I'm working on it, and we'll have it done by the end of this week, probably. So I'm going to create this new group, inviting E. Hanks and Joe to the group. So it's created the group. Now when I manage groups, it should add this new one. Okay. Here is our notifications. I hadn't shown it. We don't have something here, but it is up here, and it shows that we do have a notification. We've been invited to join this group. You can accept it or not. I'm going to say yes. So now we have joined this group, and there are some members in it. It shows who's the creator of the group. Here's a random member, and then this is you. And again, you can click on the group name, and it'll show you each of the people's wish lists. One thing, here's another member. Here's Joe, and we had just invited him to this new group that we had made right here, the new group. We had invited him, and so we are getting an invitation to join that group. So I'm going to accept that invitation and take that one. Manage groups. We've now joined more groups here. A couple other features I wanted to show you, which I haven't yet. You can delete a group you've created or invite people to join it. So in this case, let's invite our other user. And here it also does the checking, make sure that it's a valid person. Yes, I'm going to join that group. And now it shows up here. Okay, if I decide to delete a group, it will notify every member in that group and tell them that the group has been deleted, so therefore they're not a member of it anymore. And another notification is sent out if you kick a member out of the group. It'll notify him that he's been kicked out of the group by the creator. You can also leave a group, and if you do so, it'll notify the creator that one of its members have left. So let's leave that group. Let's see, is Jane any of them? Okay, here's another one from Jane. So we'll go to here. She's got no notifications now. And it says Joe has left 2 of the groups, and we can click OK on those. Okay, so those are the main features I have. Just a couple other things that I worked really hard on was to make it mobile friendly. So if you are on a phone, the best way I can shrink the screen, you can just like see how it stretches it and stuff. But if we are on a mobile screen, we're given this option here. If we click here, it'll take us to the main page. There's this little side drawer. It shows the current user. It shows home page, create group, manage groups, notification, all of those. And when you are logged out, you can see the start page with all these cards here, but you can't actually go into any of them. So there is some authentication going on, so you can't access any of the pages unless you were logged in. That's the end of this tour. I've provided a link to this website in the discussion board if you guys want to look at it yourself. And thanks for watching.